Welcome everyone to Women Talking Wednesday on April 2nd of 2025, brought to you by Healthyher.Life. My name is Rena Carlini and I'm the CEO and founder of Healthyher.Life, and welcome to this special learning event today. Today we will be talking about hormones and skin and how to navigate those skin changes that happen through every stage of your life. Moving on to another question from Linda. And Linda's probably like me. She wants recommendations for dry skin and menopause. So again, I know as a physician, especially in Canada, you're not really permitted to be endorsing branded products, but any active ingredients that we should be looking for in these types of products?
100%. So let's just go through it systematically a little bit. Even outside of menopause, but I'll concentrate a little bit on menopause and I'll tell you my go-tos that I've been using since I was 16, actually, are going to be number one, lifestyle. Okay. So when we go through menopause or even without menopause, your skin layers are getting thinner. You are getting less blood flow to the transepidermal area. So exercise is a very important part because it actually increases blood flow to the skin. It balances out hormones and it reduces insulin resistance. So it also lowers androgen levels and reduces acne. So exercise is a really important part. Not smoking, hydration is very important because obviously if you're losing a lot of water, not able to retain water in your skin, you should be having enough water through the day. Not having too hot showers as well, because your skin is thinner. You're not having extended long showers with hot water that breaks down the skin barrier and makes you vulnerable to things like dermatitis. And diet is also very important. So if you're eating a lot of greasy or oily foods, not getting enough nutrition with like your vegetables and fruits and protein, you're also going to get that more volume loss, more oily skin, more acne production. So that's number one, is going to be lifestyle.
Okay.
Secondly is going to be just prevention. So when we're in the sun, if you have thinner skin in perimenopause or even without that, you are going to have more free radicals in the skin. You're going to get more wrinkles. You're going to get more sun damage, melasma, hyperpigmentation, or dark spots. So all women, perimenopause, menopause or not, should be wearing SPF sunscreen. I recommend over 40 or 50 through the entire year, and that's both in the summer and the winter. And the ones that have evidence are actually usually mineral based or zinc containing. So you want to look on that and look on the actual bottles for that. And I'm a big advocate for medical grade skincare. So those are ones that have actual studies to increase collagen production, natural hyaluronic acid, and reduce wrinkles. So there are lots of different products out there that are medical grade. You can look them up. I'm not going to make any endorsement to a specific product, but medical grade skincare actually has the studies and the evidence to back up versus going to, the Shoppers Drug Marts or the Sephora's and buying over the counter. These ones actually do have what we call active ingredients. Some of those active ingredients are the mineral-based sunscreens. The other ones that I have proof, so what I was saying with when you have the topical estrogen, yes, there might be an increase, but ceramide containing products, which are lipid rich, can actually restore 89% of collagen and plumpness in the transepidermal area in menopausal women after use of just 8 weeks. Plus, and you find that in a lot of moisturizers or serums. So ceramides are a good one. And 80%, that's better than the 30% on the topical estrogen with no risk of breast cancer or clotting.
Right.
Okay, you have your retinoids or retinol. Okay, so retinol actually is like it's an exfoliant almost. It takes away dead skin. It also helps reduce dark spots. When you take away the dead skin, because you can imagine you're applying moisturizer onto dead skin, it's not penetrating through into that transepidermal area where you have all that volume loss and that water loss. You need to use an exfoliant or a retinoid to kind of get the dead skin off and get through to the transepidermal area. So using retinol was found to actually improve collagen or pro-collagen by 58% after 6 months. We usually use our retinol in the winter months because there is risk of kind of getting almost like sunburnt in the summer months. So from fall onwards, especially if you live in rainy Vancouver, you're going to be using your retinol. I recommend starting at a low dose, so it's like 0.25%, and working your way up over time. If you're finding that it's like getting raw, then you're probably like the skin's getting red and a little bit raw and dry. That might naturally happen at the beginning, but it might mean that you need to cut back from daily use into like maybe twice a week or once a week. But ceramides, retinol, and are good ones to have. And that should be done under the consultation of your dermatologist or someone who specializes in skincare. And then the third one is vitamin C serum. So vitamin C also protects against UV rays from the sun in addition to your sunscreen, but it also helps boost collagen up to 81% in menopausal women. And that also should be used for a period of at least 6 months. And that it kind of increases natural collagen production.